Hello everybody, Mike Brailsford with Brailsford Woodworks. Thank you for joining me back on my channel. I do appreciate it. Today I'm going to work on some of my stock for craft shows for later in the year, for the holiday and so forth. And one of the things that sold surprisingly well for me in my last at the last shows I did was some of my mallets that I made out of Bradford Pear. So I've got 3 blanks ready to go, and I want to kick out 3 mallets today, and we'll see where we go from there. Here we go. Learn, don't mess with this part till you get to the end, because it's possible that it could break out and then it flies right off the lathe. So I think I'm at a spot where I can just sand it up and see what we got. Okay, so I'm going to take down the butt, try to do it without it flying off the lathe, and here we go. Okay, here's the first of three. This is the long-handled kind. You know, I wouldn't have done another one of these, but it sold fastest, so guess what? I'm making another one. But I'm pretty happy with that. I think the spalting looks beautiful, and Bradford Pear, even with a crack in it, this thing will beat the heck out of anything and stay together for many, many, many years. So let me work on number two. Okay, so this is number two. So again, this is Bradford Pear. The wood is incredibly hard. This stuff is somewhat spalted. It was actually from my last house. Not only did I harvested it there, I actually planted this tree and had it from most of the years I was at the house, and then forced to cut down some of them because of because of storms. Bradford Pear is very dense foliage, and all of the crotches are V-shaped crotches. The crotches themselves are very vulnerable. Even though the wood is super hard, they break a lot, and I lost more. Some of the trees I lost, half the tree broke off, and so some of them I was forced to cut down, and this is some of the bounty of that. And so let's get on with number two. This one's going to be, like I said, more just a standard mallet. Cut down to where I want it. Okay, here we got mallet number two. You can see that chatter tool really works good. I kind of like it. And up here, of course, where it got spalted, it kind of busted out some, but you can't win them all. But this will do good at the craft sales. People use them as tenderizers or whatever, but they're nice little mallets. Now I'll do number three now. Okay, let me get the ends cut off of this one. I'll be right back. Okay, there's number 3. The chatter, as I presumed, came out much better on this one. Yeah, actually looks pretty good, pretty good. I'm very happy with that. There you go. Okay, that's it for today. Here's number 1 with the long handle. Number 2, more of a utility one, where I first tried my chatter tool and got mixed results, but still a good looking mallet and do somebody a lot of good. And number 3, I made a slightly longer head, a little bit narrower. The chatter tool worked great on this one, and they fit good in the hand, and they will work out very well for somebody. All right, thank you all for watching. Please leave me comments. Love to know what you think. Pro, con, indifferent. Don't care. I answer every single one of them. I always do. And please click the like and subscribe if you'd like. I'd appreciate that. And as always, please stay safe. Oh, and please think about your clinical workers out there. They are absolutely on the ragged edge. I work at a hospital. The poor folks are working to heroic standards. They really are. So if you could please say a prayer for them, reach out to them in some way, tell them you support them, I'd appreciate it. You all have a good day. Bye-bye.